growing up in Germany discovers acting, moves to Turkey, and eventually becomes one of the country's most recognizable actresses. Her story is one of talent, determination, romance, and some truly unforgettable Turkish dramas. From Yaprak Dökümü to Çalıkuşu, Kurt Seyit ve Şura, and Alparslan, by Çalıkuşu, Fahriye Evcen has created characters that have stayed in the hearts of Turkish drama fans for years. And, of course, her journey also includes one of the most famous love stories involving two Turkish stars, her relationship with fellow actor Burak Özçivit. So, who is Fahriye Evcen, how did she become a star, and what makes her so special? Welcome to another Friday Spotlight on Turkish Screen Picks. Today, we're shining the spotlight on Fahriye Evcen. Fahriye Evcen was born on June 4, 1986, in Solingen, Germany. She spent much of her early life in Germany and later began studying sociology at Heinrich Heine University in Düsseldorf. But while visiting Turkey, her life took an unexpected turn. She was introduced to the world of television and received an opportunity to appear in a Turkish production. That opportunity changed the direction of her life. Fahriye decided to pursue acting in Turkey and eventually moved to Istanbul. She later continued her education at Boğaziçi University, where she studied history. So her journey wasn't simply about becoming an actress. She was also building an academic background while finding her place in the entertainment industry. Fahriye began her professional acting career in 2005 with the television series Asla Unutma. She followed that with appearances in productions such as Hazret. But her career was about to change dramatically. In 2006, Fahriye joined the cast of Yaprak Dökümü, playing Necla Tekin. The series became one of the important productions of her early career and helped introduce her to a much wider Turkish television audience. For Fahriye, this was more than another acting job. It was the beginning of her rise to recognition. And from this point forward, bigger opportunities started coming her way. Then came one of the roles that would become permanently associated with Fahriye Evcen. Feride in Çalıkuşu. The series, which aired in 2013 to 2014, brought Fahriye together with Burak Özçivit, who played Cameron. Feride is intelligent, independent, emotional, and strong-willed. Her relationship with Cameron becomes the heart of the story, but their love is far from easy. There are misunderstandings, emotional wounds, family pressures, separation, and difficult choices. Fahriye's performance gave Feride a mixture of strength and vulnerability that made the character memorable. And something else happened while filming the series. The chemistry between Fahriye and Burak was not limited to the screen. Their professional relationship eventually developed into a real-life romance. And that brings us to one of the most famous chapters of Fahriye's story. For Turkish drama fans, the story of Fahriye Evcen and Burak Özçivit is almost as fascinating as the romances they played on screen. The two worked together in Çalıkuşu, where their characters shared a complicated love story. Their chemistry quickly attracted attention. They later worked together again in the film Aşk Sana Benzer. But their relationship wasn't simply an on-screen partnership. They eventually became a real-life couple and married in 2017. Their relationship has made them one of Turkey's best-known celebrity couples. And for fans who discovered them through Çalıkuşu, watching their on-screen romance now carries an additional layer of meaning. They weren't simply playing a love story. They were also beginning a real relationship away from the cameras. Fahriye's career wasn't limited to romantic stories. She continued exploring different genres and characters. She appeared in productions including Veda, Kurt Seyit ve Şura, and Ölene Kadar. In Kurt Seyit ve Şura, she played Mürvet, appearing alongside Kıvanç Tatlıtuğ. And in Ölene Kadar, she starred alongside Engin Akurek, playing Selvi. These roles allowed Fahriye to work with some of the biggest names in Turkish television while showing that she could move beyond the romantic heroine image. But one of her biggest transformations was still ahead. In 2021, Fahriye returned to television in the historical drama Alparslan, by Çalıkuşu. She played Hatun, a completely different type of character from Feride in Çalıkuşu. This time, audiences saw Fahriye in a historical setting filled with politics, danger, loyalty, romance, and warfare. The role required her to embrace the physical demands of a historical production, including horseback riding and action preparation. And once again, she demonstrated that she could reinvent herself. The actress who had become famous through emotional family and romance dramas was now taking on a strong historical character. It was another important chapter in her career. FAHRİYE has also received recognition throughout her career. Her work in cinema and television has earned awards and nominations, including recognition for performances in projects such as Evim Sensin, Çalıkuşu, Sansız Aşk, and Alparslan, Büyük Selçuklu. But perhaps one of the biggest signs of her success is the longevity of her career. She began appearing on television in the mid-2000s and continued taking on major roles across television and film. Her career has allowed her to move between romance, family drama, historical stories, and cinema. That versatility is one of the qualities that makes her career worth celebrating. Fahriye Evcen's journey is a beautiful example of how unexpected opportunities can completely change someone's life. A young woman studying in Germany discovered acting almost by chance. She moved to Turkey. She began with small television opportunities. Then came Yaprak Dökümü. Then Çalıkuşu. Then cinema, international recognition, and major historical productions. And along the way, she became one of Turkey's most recognizable actresses. Whether you discovered Fahriye through Necla, Feride, Mürvet, Selvi, or Akça Hatun, there's no denying that she has created a memorable place for herself in Turkish entertainment. And her journey is still one that Turkish drama fans continue to follow. Now it's your turn. What is your favorite Fahriye Evcen role? Is it Feride in Çalıkuşu? Necla in Yaprak Dökümü? Mürvet in Kurt Seyit ve Şura? Or Akça Hatun in Alparslan, Büyük Selçuklu? Tell us your favorite in the comments. And if you love Turkish dramas, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Turkish Screen Picks, and turn on notifications. Every Friday, we shine the spotlight on another Turkish star and celebrate the actors and actresses who have given us unforgettable stories. This is Turkish Screen Picks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Friday Spotlight.